Looking out that way, so you see him come in. You see him come in, all rise when he walks in the door. You know what I mean? So you see all the windows right there. You can stand in here, you can still keep an eye on this. And then, so you got a thing at the phone, you see them out and let them know that's already. And that usually happens like a class. I get my call. But it's so, yeah, so you see that little open, he'll stop walking along the hallway. You just stand up and all rise, and everybody, so everybody stands up. He's in there, you're ready to go. There you go. So you can do that right now. All right, meet everybody, you're right. Everyone needs to stand up.
Thank you. Please be seated. This is the 5 a.m. calendar on April 14th, 2025. Orders are given on the first of the month regarding the taking of DNA and fingerprints. Those orders remain in effect today. What that means for you in the courtroom is this: not every single one of you has to give your DNA or fingerprints. If you have to do that, those orders are going to be on your paperwork. My name is Commissioner Beck. I'm here to do a few things. Number one, I'm here to let you know why you're here. Number two, if you might be released. Number three, if you're going to be assigned an attorney. The vast majority of you are going to get an attorney, which leads to my number one rule. Please don't talk about the facts of your case. Anything you say or do can be used against you. Everything in the courtroom is video recorded, so please don't talk about the facts of your case unless it's with your counsel. Second, I'm sure you're going to have a lot of questions. Unfortunately, I'm not your counsel. I can't answer legal questions for you, so please save your legal questions for your attorney. Finally, you're going to be hearing lots of different dates and hearing about different types of release conditions. You don't have to memorize all that stuff. All that information is going to be on your paperwork, but that's why it's important to keep and save your paperwork and not lose it. If you end up missing a court date or not follow a written court order, you could just end up back here. Here's how the morning's going to go. I'm going to call two names. The first name I call is going to come up to the podium and stand in front of me. Second name I call is going to sit on the chair next to the door, and then we're going to keep on cycling through until the calendar is finished. Please get Kendrick Celestine to the podium. Ashton Hall to the chair, please.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning. Could I get appearances, please?
Yes, Your Honor. David Campbell with DM Cantor. Our office entered a limited notice of appearance for Kendrick Celestine for the purpose of this morning IA.
Thank you. And to be clear, is it Mr. Celestine's intention to hire you simply for this appearance only and no agreement's been made as to moving forward?
That's correct. No agreements have been made as to moving forward.
Okay, 1 second here. Let me... I will get your name on the record. And counsel, is your bar number 37022?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Reprint, please. Sir, could I please get your full name and date of birth?
Yes, sir. My name is Kendrick Celestine, and it's 12/27/98.
Thank you. Sir, you are here today on a probation violation warrant. At this time, I'm not assigning counsel. It appears as if you have hired counsel. He is here on a limited basis just for you today. That's the agreement that you've made with him. And so for your next court date that I'm going to be telling you about, It may not be Mr. Campbell. It may be somebody else, but at this point, it'll be Mr. Campbell representing you today. But I'm not assigning him or not going to be forcing him to be your attorney moving forward. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Your next court date is going to be April 21st. That's for a probation revocation arraignment hearing in the downtown Superior Court. Mr. Campbell, would you like to make a record regarding release conditions for your client?
Yes, Your Honor, I would. Your Honor, I would ask the court to release Mr. Celestine on his own recognizance this evening pending that April 21st date. He has been on probation for just a little over a year at this point. He has, in my understanding, kept in good contact with his probation officer. He did just see his probation officer on April 9th, the day that the probation revocation warrant was put into place. He was caught completely off guard by being arrested in this case. He has a job. He's been working full-time for a construction company called Prime Access in Tempe for a little over a year at this point. He is resident here in Arizona. He has no intention of leaving the state of Arizona at this point. As I indicated, he's been on probation for a little over a year, since February of last year. He has been complying with largely the terms of probation and staying in contact with his probation officer. He does have family support. His family support is not here in Arizona, but he does have a good, close relationship with his mother, Colette, who lives in Louisiana. Colette is who I have been in close contact with throughout the evening here to get me retained and down here to represent Mr. Celestine. She is his biggest supporter at the moment, and she sees him as a hardworking young man who is doing absolutely everything he can to make sure that he's compliant with the terms of probation and doing everything that he's supposed to be doing. Your Honor, as I indicated, he's shocked and surprised by his arrest in this situation. He has spoken with his probation officer, and it was his understanding that he was doing well and there weren't any issues. For those reasons, Your Honor, I see no reason why he shouldn't be released on his own recognizance pending that revocation hearing. It is unclear to Mr. Celestine why he's being revoked in the first place, and I think there is a high probability that he would be reinstated once he goes through that process. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Celestine, upon hearing from your counsel and reviewing the record before me, I'm going to be making the following orders. Sir, at this point, the warrant for your arrest, signed by your probation violation judge, is asking for you to be held non-bondable. And I'll give you two reasons why on your petition to revoke. For your conditions under your special conditions, sir, you threatened to kill an individual and you left your counseling, and actually you've been kicked out of your counseling services. Furthermore, you obtained a cell phone which you were not supposed to own. And those are some of the reasons, not all the reasons, on the petition to revoke that was filed in your case. At this time, pursuant to Rule 27.6, 27.7, and 7.2C, I will be affirming the request of the probation violation judge, and I will be asking that you be held non-bondable until your April 21st court date. Thank you. Mr. Campbell, his paperwork is over to your left if you want to go ahead and hand that to your client.
Yeah, we're going to take just a moment back.
Thank you. Ashton Hall to the podium. Nina Holland to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Ashton Hall, July 27, 1995.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case and 2 probation violation warrants. Let me talk to you about your new case. You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court dates are April 21 and April 23 in the downtown Superior Court. On this case, setting a secured appearance bond of $500. As to your 2 probation violation warrants, I am assigning counsel. Your next court date is going to be April 21 as to both of those probation violation warrants. At the request of your probation violation judge, I'm actually going to be holding you non-bondable until your next court date due to an alleged violation of your probation, and also because you're on intensive probation services. So, sir, please don't try to pay that $500 bond because you're going to be held non-bondable on your probation. Want to please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Nina Holland to the podium. Kyrie Ali to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
7/12/91.
Name, please.
Nina Antoinette Holland.
Thank you. You're here today on an out-of-county warrant. I'm assigning you counsel. Your next court date is going to be April 17th. That is down in Pinal County Superior Court. This time the judge is requesting they be held non-bondable due to a violation of probation. So I'm going to be holding you non-bondable at this time until you see the judge down there. Want to please step to your left for your paperwork, ma'am. Kyrie Ali to the podium. Omar Soto to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Kyrie Ali, 8/9/97.
Thank you. Sir, you're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for burglary in the first degree, Class 2 felony.
You said burglary?
Correct. In the first degree, a Class 2 felony. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you counsel. Your next court dates are April 21 and April 23.
Sir, are you sure that?
Sir?
I'm sorry, sir.
Let me finish. Next court dates are April 21 and April 23 in the downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $50,000. Sir, if you're able to post that bond, you'll be placed on pretrial services release with an electronic ankle monitor. Furthermore, you're not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. I imagine your question has to do about burglary. Yeah. Burglary isn't just about stealing things, it's entering into any residence with the intent to commit a felony. And so because of that, I have found probable cause at this time.
But they told me that it wasn't burglary. Like I asked the police and everything what I was being charged with, and they didn't say burglary.
Sir, the police aren't in charge of charging. The prosecutor's office is going to be in charge of charging. Okay. So that explains that. The police officers aren't lawyers, and so that's situation number one. So please talk to your counsel about why it's burglary and how you can fight the case. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You said it was what? Can you repeat it for me, please?
Repeat what again?
That's what you said.
Sure. Your bond is $50,000 secured. And so if you're able to bond out, you're going to be placed on pretrial services release, and you're going to have an electronic ankle monitor. You can't go back to where you were arrested, and no contact with any victim or witness. Can't possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Okay.
All right. Please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Omar Soto to the podium. Juan Payan to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
3/9/98.
Name, please.
Omar Soto.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for possession of narcotic drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, 2 counts of possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you counsel. Your next court dates are April 21 and April 23 in the downtown Superior Court. Sending a cash bond of $40,000. If you're able to bond out, you're going to be at pretrial services release with an electronic ankle monitor, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Want to please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Juan Payan to the podium. Stephen Hill to the chair, please.
Morning, Your Honor.
Morning. Name and date of birth, please.
Juan Carlos Payan, August 6, 1979.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for theft of means of transportation, a Class 3 felony, unlawful flight, a Class 5 felony, theft, a Class 6 felony, and fraudulent use of a credit card, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are April 21 and April 23 in the downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $10,000. Sir, if you're able to bond out, you're going to be at pretrial services supervision. You're not to return to the scene of the crime. No contact with any victim or witness, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Yeah. Want to please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Stephen Hill to the podium. Luis Loera to the chair, please.
sir.
Sir, name and date of birth, please.
Stephen Hill, July 4th, 1967.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for shoplifting with an artifice, a Class 5 felony, criminal trespass, Class 1 misdemeanor. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you counsel. Your next court dates are April 21 and April 23, the Downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $5,000. Sir, if you're able to bond out, you're going to be placed on pretrial services supervision. You're not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If you want to please step to your left for your paperwork, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Luis Loera to the podium. Kennedy Davis to the chair, please.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning. Name and date of birth, please.
Luis Loera, July 17, 1979.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case and 2 probation violation warrants. Let me talk to you about your new case.
Okay.
You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs, Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are April 21 and April 23 in the Downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $1,000 for your 2 probation violation warrants. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court date on both of those is April 21, Downtown Superior Court. On the first one, I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. It's a $2,000 secured appearance bond. The other one is a $1,000 secured appearance bond. So total for all 3 of your cases, $4,000 secured. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 24 hours because you're on intensive probation. Want to please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Thank you. Kennedy Davis to the podium. Jennifer Wooten to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Kennedy Davis, 10694.
Thank you. You're here today on a 3 probation violation warrants. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court date is going to be April 21 in the Downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. It's $500 on each one, so total $1,500 secured. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days.
Okay.
Thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork. Jennifer Wooten to the podium. Thomas Sawyer to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Jennifer Wooten, June 30th, 1976.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant and a municipal court warrant. Let me talk to you about your felony warrant first. I am assigning counsel, and your next court date is going to be April 21 in the Downtown Superior Court. Affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge, it's a $100 secured appearance bond. And then for your municipal court warrant, I am assigning counsel. Your next court date's April 22nd. That's at the Surprise City Court. I'm affirming the bond set by the judge out there. That's a $1,000 secured appearance bond. So total $1,100. Let me double check. Yeah, $1,100 secured. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Thank you. If you want, please step to your left for your paperwork, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thomas Sawyer to the podium. Victor Guardado to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
8/23/1966.
Name, please.
Oh, Thomas Edward Sawyer.
Sure thing. Thank you. You are here on 2 probation violation warrants. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court date is April 21 in the Downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. On the first one, it is $750. Both of them are for $750, so total $1,500 secured. Sir, if you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 24 hours because you're on intensive probation services.
Okay, I have a question for you. I was already on probation for this thing. I guess I failed to contact her or something like that. And I guess that's why she violated me? Is that the reason why?
I will let you know.
Because I was already on IPS talking to her. I was enrolled with her already.
So there are 3 reasons listed on your petition to revoke, and so this is what the judge is going to talk to you about on your next court date. Didn't report as directed on March 18th.
Yeah.
Didn't provide safe access. Didn't provide unrestricted access to the residence.
Right.
And didn't comply with IPS by failing to submit a schedule for the weeks of March 10th, March 17th, and March 24th.
Yeah, I've had some problems out there, so.
Gotcha. Yeah, and those are the three reasons that she listed. So the next time you can talk to a judge, April 21 is when you can try to get that bond reduced.
So could I get on my own recognizance today to fix this thing?
No, unfortunately not, sir. Your probation violation judge is kind of steering the ship now, and so they've already set those bonds. I'm going to be affirming those bonds, and that'll be the next time you get to see them. All right, sir?
All right.
All right. Please step to your left, sir. Victor Gordado to the podium. Erica Sanders to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
December 7, 1998, Victor Bernal.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, a Class 4 felony. Possession or use of a weapon in a drug offense, a Class 4 felony. Possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. Failure to admit to carrying a deadly weapon, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are April 21 and April 23 in the Downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $1,000. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If you want to please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Erica Sanders to the podium. Caleb Gomez to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Erica Sanders, 8/11/1988.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case and a probation violation warrant. Let me talk to you about your new case. You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. Possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony. Possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you counsel. Your next court dates are April 21 and April 23 in the Downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $500. And then for your probation violation warrant, I'm assigning counsel. Your next court date's April 21 in the Downtown Superior Court. Setting a placeholder bond of $50. So you have a total of $550 secured appearance for both your cases. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. If you want to please step to your left for your paperwork, ma'am. Caleb Gomez to the podium. Felicity Escobedo to the chair, please.
Good morning.
Morning. Name and date of birth, please.
Caleb Gomez, December 21st, 2000.
Thank you. You're here today on a failure to appear warrant. I'm not assigning you new counsel. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date is going to be April 24th in the Downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance, affirming the bond set by your judge. It's a $750 secured appearance bond.
Sir, would I be able to...
One second. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Do you have a question for me?
Yeah, I'm currently working, and I'm moving. I moved with Mom maybe about 4 months ago when I was released in December. And right now I'm clean, and I'm seeing my son on the weekends and helping out at home with rent. I had work this morning at 4 a.m. I had got stopped. I had went to the gas station to get a pack of smokes and a drink. And I don't believe on my ID, I got a new ID, a social, and my birth certificate, and I have my current address on my active ID, although I'm not sure if my old mail is getting sent to my tia's house about a mile or so away from where I'm living. But I was hoping if I could get released on my own recognizance or maybe a pretrial services, because I don't believe I'm on probation right now. And I'm clean and I'm willing to go to those services to handle this.
Sir, what's your current address?
4040 West Van Buren Street, Lot 28, 85009.
And sir, what's the 3938 West Van Buren Street address?
It's 4040.
Why'd you write 3938 for your mailing address when you entered into diversion?
Those are I believe my mom's last four numbers of her phone number, and I probably got it mixed up.
All right, sir. I want to sit back down. I'm going to recall your matter, okay?
All right, thank you.
Felicity Escobedo to the podium. Roy Rivas to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
09/30/2006, Felicity Escobedo.
Thank you. You're here today on a municipal court new case. You've been arrested for 2 counts of shoplifting, class 1 misdemeanors. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is April 23rd. That's at the Goodyear City Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $50. Ma'am, if you're able to bond out, you can't go back to where you're arrested, no contact with any victim or witness, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you may not enter any Target stores or their premises. All right, if you want to please step to your left for your paperwork. Roy Rivas to the podium. Caleb Gomez to the chair, please. Right here in the middle, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Roy Bonanza Rivas, 3/13/94.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for possession of narcotic drugs, a class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a class 6 felony. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you attorney. Your next court dates are April 29th and May 1st in the downtown Superior Court. Upon your promise to appear, I'm going to be releasing you today, but there's some conditions to your release, okay?
Okay.
You're going to be placed on pretrial services release, supervised release.
That's fine.
You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Okay.
Do you understand all these conditions?
Yeah, I got an address, I got a job and everything,
Okay.
so.
Do you promise to follow all these conditions?
Yes, sir.
Do you promise to appear on April 29th and May 1st in the downtown Superior Court?
Yeah, I'll be there.
And do you understand if you fail to appear, a warrant will issue for your arrest?
Yeah, I understand.
Upon defendant's promise to appear, I'll be releasing him to the supervision of pretrial services. Sir, it's your responsibility to call them during normal business hours.
Oh, yeah, I know, I've done it before. I know.
Okay.
I know.
If you fail to call them, you could end up back here. Do you understand that?
I know.
All right. Please step to your left for your paperwork.
Okay, front row on your left.
Mr. Gomez?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Gomez, I'm going to give you one last chance. You say you're clean, and so...
Yeah, since December 15th, since I was last arrested.
We're going to make sure, so I'm going to release you to pretrial services, the alcohol testing and drug testing and monitoring.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it looks like it failed to appear because they're sending mail to the wrong
Peralta?
address. But that wrong address, that's on you. That's not on the court. Reprint, please. All right, sir. I'm not assigning you new counsel. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date is April 24th in the downtown Superior Court. Upon your promise to appear, I'm going to be releasing you to the supervision of pretrial services, regular alcohol testing and monitoring, regular drug testing and monitoring. You're also not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Sir, do you understand all these conditions?
Yes, sir.
And do you promise to follow all these conditions?
Yes, sir.
And do you promise to appear on April 24th in the downtown Superior Court?
Yes, sir.
And you
April
understand
24th.
if you fail to appear, another warrant will issue for your arrest?
Yes.
Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing you to the supervision of pretrial services. Sir, it's your responsibility to call them during normal business hours. If you fail to call them, you will end up back here. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You're having new paperwork signed, getting printed out up here. All right, sir. Thank you. Good luck to you.
I appreciate it.
This concludes the 5 a.m. calendar.